Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 3-4-1s sets in Go Battle League for the Kanto Cup using Shadow Nidoqueen. Now, I had this thing made, never used it, and I was like, you know, what can we use that's exciting that I haven't really seen anybody else use, and something that's going to throw my opponents off, also can find some great use up against the meta. And I did a practice round. I tried out Alolan Marowak. You know, it's pretty good. I think I was just teaming it up with some not the best team comps around. But then I shifted over to this, and here we go. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. You see here on PV Poke, it's going to be ranking the regular Nidoqueen, and it's better, in which it is. And why would I want to use the Shadow? As you can see, the matchups aren't great. I mean, it's just worse for every Pokemon compared to the regular Nidoqueen. Well, I'm going to tell you a little secret, folks. Are you ready? Here we go. So pretty much when you're using the Shadow, yes, it is going to be taking more damage. It's not going to be performing the best, but it's doing more damage. So what this is going to do in turn is help you take out the Pokemon while using your quick moves while having energy when that Pokemon is fainted, as opposed to the regular Nidoqueen not doing as much with the quick moves, having to hit that charge move so they can take out that Pokemon and using that energy. So they both have their different uses. The regular Nidoqueen is going to help you take opponents out, but you're going to use your energy, while the Shadow Nidoqueen is going to help you take opponents out while having potential energy after you've defeated them because you farmed them down because you're doing so much damage. Do you see where I'm going? All right, so with that said, I just wanted to explain that before we saw the comments everywhere or you're confused because it was ranking the regular Nidoqueen. So now that you understand that, it's going to be for a lot of Shadow Pokemon. I wouldn't say a secret, but it's just kind of like a different use for the Shadows, in some cases. Anyways, with that said, let's get into these. I'm going to tell you, I had a freaking blast. I loved this thing because you're going to have a ton of those charm users all over the place, and this just works great. The damage with Poison Jab is absolutely amazing here, and I played pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Some situations are all right. We had good leads. We had horrible leads as well, and we pull out of those. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's get into the commentary. They did swap into the Machamp after we did go into the Dugong here. Our Nidoqueen does have energy. They're going to be going for that cross chop. Didn't expect it to do that much damage, unfortunately, but that's okay. I wasn't planning on the Dugong surviving. I wanted to go back in here with the Nidoqueen and just farm it down. We're going to be able to survive this, no problem. We are also going to be resisting the Rock Slide, so perfect to withstand that fighting Machamp. As far as a Poliwrath, okay, Poliwrath can put in work for this team. It can destroy this team. I understand that, but we didn't run into a Poliwrath. Oh, wait, we might have. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to go for Stone Edge here. They are actually going to be using their first shield, swapping into our Alolan Muck right away. We did get to the Dark Pulse, but unfortunately they have a charge move going for Aerial Ace, and we're going to be shielding that up. Could have survived that, but that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and preserve the health on this thing here. And we should be able to get to another charge first. And no, we did, but they're going to be able to get it first. We had a CMP tie. Hit in that Brave Bird, so they did just lower their defense. Going in here with Nidoqueen, we do have a charge move ready to go. And I think this might be an Aerodactyl. And I think I could have taken it out if I went Stone Edge. I just saw the rock at the top, the rock symbol. So I just hit Superpower, Earth Power immediately. So wait. Anyways, into the next battle here, we're met with a Clefable. All right, let's go. So they did retreat with energy. Now, something I could have done there was go for Superpower before retreating, because going up against the Clefable, we're just doing a ton of damage with the Poison Jab, and that's, you know, all we really needed. Getting a shield, you know, would work, and having energy later on is going to be in our favor, but we could have put on more pressure. Just something notable there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shield up that Bone Club, using our first shield, getting to a Dark Pulse before they're able to get to another Bone Club here. And they're going to be committing 2 shields onto that Alolan Marowak. Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and let this go through here. So we still do have the Dugong. We're going to be swapping into the Nidoqueen. And as soon as our switch clock is up, going for the Earth Power. So, I guess it was a good idea to save onto that energy. So let's get it. I'm not too worried about the Wigglytuff if they come in with something else, because Dugong can handle that. But it looks like they are going to be going back in here with it. This is great. We're simply going to shield this up, farm it down. We're going to have energy to destroy whatever they come in with the battle. It's going to be 2 charm users. Okay. Nidoqueen. Get it, girl. Yeah, put in that work. Let's go. All right. So that's a dirty team there. And we're going to be taking them out with the Amok just to make a point. All right. Into the next battle here. We're going to be met with a Alolan Muck. So this is not good. Sure, we have super effective charge move, but we're just going to go ahead and retreat because they're going to be able to spam their charge moves a lot faster. Nidoqueen, she's pretty thick, right? She's definitely thick, but also can take a lot of damage as that shadow. So we're just going to go ahead and swap into our safe swap, which is going to be Dugong here, going for that Icy Wind. And at this point, we're not going to shield a single thing that they do throw at us. That's perfectly fine. We're going to let it all go through because we're going to be lowering the attack, and it's going to be doing less and less. And Dugong is also pretty thick. So they're going to be swapping into the Snorlax here, regular form, body slam. I was like, I should survive with like 1 HP. They're going for superpower, threw me off. Sounds good to me. They're locked in there with lower defense and attack. So we're going to go ahead and go in here with the Nidoqueen. Farming down would be fun, but the body slams are still going to put on some sort of damage. They're going for another superpower. Do they only have one move? Okay, so we're going to be hitting this. We don't want to hit all of those because what we're going to do is farm. And we also got the defense drop with the super... I keep calling it superpower, Earth Power. So yes, Earth Power can have a chance of the defense dropping on the opponent. So they going in with the Alolan Marowak here. We're going to be going for Earth Power to put on that shield pressure. Swapping into our Alolan Muck. We're going to go ahead and just let that go through here. Getting to a Dark Pulse. And I didn't see the health. This should be enough to KO though. Yep, perfect. And in comes their own Muck, and they do back out. And we're going to be able to take the win. In our first set here, this is going to be the 4-1. This is not the first win in the first set, but the first 4-1 set here. Now, unfortunately, for the next 4-1 set, it did cut out. I did that thing again where I kept recording, got too excited, got too happy using this Nidoqueen, and the recorder went too long. So you'll see the last battle, you'll clearly see I was going to win there. But anyways, we had a great lead. Another charm user. Let's go, Nidoqueen. All right, in that lead. They're swapping into Hypno. We're going to instantly swap into our Muck here. And I'm just going to go ahead and let everything go through. No problem. I think I might shield this next one up. No, we're going to let it go. No, we're going to let this go. Yeah, we can take this and barely survive. We have a ton of energy. We're going to go ahead and go straight for the Sludge Wave because we're expecting them to come back in with the Charm user. Wigglytuff, there it is. And I'm expecting them to get a shield. Yep, to use a shield. Getting a Charm off, that's perfectly fine. Going back in here with Nidoqueen and going for the Earth Power as soon as I can because this is going to maybe get a shield. Nope, they're going to let it go through. They have an AWAC in the back. We're going to be swapping into our Dugong immediately here. And they're like, nah, no bueno, sir. I'm good. I'm out. Thank you. Good game. Nidoqueen putting it work. Can we get another good lead here? I do believe we're going to be leading with it for the rest of the time. Most of these battles, there might be another switch in the lead with the Muck. But we're going to be swapping into our Dugong here. They're going into a Razor Leaf Shadow Gloom. And that's going to also do a lot of damage to our Nidoqueen. It's not super effective, but it is basically, right, as a shadow, basically. So we have to make our decision. Going to go in here with Muck. Absolutely. But it's not looking great for me here. Gotta be honest. So yeah, I know that shield probably wasn't the best, but here's the deal. We gotta preserve some of this health, and that shadow is still gonna be doing decent damage. And you know, so we're gonna just go ahead and preserve our health. Going in with their own Muck here, and I was thinking I could pull this off, maybe, I don't know. Shielding up that Sludge Wave, I'm gonna have to get real fancy here. So we have to get a shield out of them. Hopefully, all right, there's that shield. Nidoqueen could put in work here. So we just have to time this right. Going for another Sludge Wave here, and I think I actually screw up and I swap right after this. No, I don't. Okay, so this is good. Gonna take this and swap as soon as they get off their energy here. All right, there we go. Beautiful. So they're gonna be swapping into a Lapras. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this for sure. Nope. But let's just see how much Stone Edge does for fun. Okay, almost KOing a Lapras, a Stone Edge. That's pretty awesome. I mean, Lapras is a very strong Pokemon as far as defense and HP are concerned. So, not taking that win, but hey, it was a good run there. Into the next battle here. Let's see what we're going to be met with. And it is going to be a Hypno. So, this is beautiful. I love horrible leads so we can, you know, see how well this team is going to be put together. So, we're not going into our hard counter. We're going to go ahead and swap into Dugong. They're going into Wigglytuff. Yeah, let's go. I love this matchup here. This is perfect. All right, because we're going to be able to spam these Icy Winds. Those charms are going to do less and less damage, and it takes forever for that thing to get to a charge move here. And there it goes. We're going to simply shield this up and then farm down and then get an Icy Wind ready to go for whatever they do bring in. Get that off and lower the attack. This is real close. I was, all right, surviving with like 3 or 4 or maybe like 2 HP. Going for that Icy Wind immediately here, lowering the attack so that opponent is going to just have lowered attack. Almost got to another one. So stinking close. So we have 1-to-1 shields. They're going to be retreating into a Pidgeot instantly. What's with the Pidgeots? I guess, you know, it has that gust. So we're going to go into our Nidoqueen here. We're going to let this Aerial Ace go through. And we're getting to a Stone Edge. You know, this is just an Earth Power. Not super effective. Don't worry. And are we going to get it? Bam! Let's go. All right, so that's pretty good. Since we do have the Muck in the back with full health and a shield and energy. Yeah, we have this in the bag. So as you can see, Nidoqueen, absolutely amazing. What did we have in the lead? Horrible lead. Confusion user, and we're Shadow. So, yeah, it's not like we're winning battles because we have good leads. This, you know, this thing is actually putting in work here. But like I've stated, if there's multiple weaknesses, any team is going to do horrible. Like, I had to say this again. It's just so funny because people will, you know, comment in the comments, that team will be weak to this, this, and this. Like, I know. Yeah. Tell me what your team is. I'll tell you what it's weak to as well. Anyways, they're going to be swapping here into their Muck. And we're just, you know, in the Dugong situation here. This is great. Just getting off this Icy Wind. And at this point, we don't have to shield anything up. Just like we've seen before. Let's see how this works out. Dark Pulse going through. And let's see if they want to commit a shield to this Muck here. Or let it go down. If they let it go, that's great. Fantastic. So no shields on either end. They're going to be able to get some farm on this Dugong here. Going in with the Clefable. Oh, that's fine. That's great. We're going to go ahead and swap. They already know. We're going to be going right into our Muck because we already knew they're going to swap. They're going into their Alolan Sandslash here. Now, this can be problematic because it does have Bulldoze, which is super effective to both of the Pokemon that I have currently right here. Dugong is out for the count. But we do have 2 shields, so yeah, we need to think about that. Poison Jab's not going to be very effective because of the steel typing. If we're able to get those shields, which we just did, we are looking great. We're going to go ahead and let that go through. Perfectly fine. What we're going to do here, obviously, shield this up and then go for the Earth Power. And building up a little bit of extra energy. This is easily going to KO. In comes the Wigglytuff, and we're going to be able to take this. Or Clefable. What's the difference? One's normal and resisted by Ghost. That's what. Alright, and going for that Earth Power. Taking the one with the shield left with the Nidoqueen. Chia, let's get it, folks. Love this thing. I'm happy because it's nice when, you know, you invest in something that it costs a lot and don't really use it, and then eventually you find a use for it and it does well. And you're like, okay, well, guess it was worth the investment. It's just unfortunate that we can't get, you know, opposed this season, you know. And anyways, I won't go down that route. So we're up against the Hypno here. And we're going to be getting that first shield, building up to 2 of these Dark Pulses. Let's see if they want to commit to 2 shields. They do, and at this point, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's go ahead and commit a shield as well here. Now, I was a little afraid that they were going to be able to get to another charge move here, and they were because they snuck into confusion. I did not time hitting my charge moves correctly. Therefore, they were able to sneak in an extra one, and now we're going to have to commit a shield ourselves, but that's fine. Alright, they're going back with Wigglytuff. We can still pull this off here. We're going to go ahead and go. With Nidoqueen, they're going in with the Muck. Now, this is beautiful. My Dugong up against an Alolan Muck. I don't mind this at all. The only disadvantage at this point is the fact that they were able to get that Dark Pulse through before I was able to lower the attack. Alright, so like I said in the beginning of the video, we are going to actually see this video get cut out. This is going to be the last battle for the second 4-1 set with the Shadow Nidoqueen. As you can see, we're going to clearly win this here. And I stop attacking after this, and I let them kind of do some stuff. They were getting confused. They maybe thought I was lagging. They swapped, and I swapped as well into my Nidoqueen, and the rest is history. We took the win there. So we have a Raichu lead. Oh, that's so good because Brick Break not very effective, and whatever electric move's not very effective. They're swapping into Lapras here. Now, what we're looking at are my test battles. We looked at when I was comfortable and after I got used to it, but let's go ahead and see what it looked like before those 4-1 sets. We're going to see another 4-1 set. Okay, so let's get it. This situation is not great. I don't like this at all. It could be worse, but if they had, say, a Skull Bash, it would be horrible. Horrible position. But they do have the Hydro Pump, so yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what happens here. Surfs are not going to do much at all. Alright, so as you can see, doing as much as like 3 Water Guns pretty much. And as we do continue to lower the attack, the Water Guns are doing less and less. But at this point, I think they can almost farm us down. Yeah. Oh, they swapped into a Raichu to take us out before we used our energy. Very clean, but now, sir, you're locked up against my Shadow Queen, Milkshake. Let's go. All right. We're letting everything go through. I think I might shield up at one point. I get a little nervous. Oh, never mind. A wild charge. And, all right, yeah, we're shielding this up, obviously, because it's getting a little low here. But this thing's throwing charge move after charge move, which does pretty good damage. So we have a ton of energy. Going to go ahead and go for the Earth Power here. Onto the Lapras. We're swapping, getting that shield, going into our Muck here. I think it's a good idea to use this shield. Yeah, it's going to be that Surf. I thought it might be a Hydro Pump. They have a Clefable. They have one shield left, so we need to figure this out if we want to win. Let's go ahead and go Dark Pulse here. You better shield up. Beautiful. Can we get to it? Yes. Perfect. Now here's the problem. Nidoqueen is weak to Water Gun, and it does a lot of damage very quickly. Can we take it out before it takes us out? Or can we just go straight for an Earth Power and take the win with the Nidoqueen with barely any health? Man, that was a good feeling there. Let's get it. Alrighty, into the next battle here. Let's see what we're going to be met with this time. And it is going to be a... Huh, are you kidding me? An Alolan Ninetales? Alright, algorithm. I really appreciate you today. So, swapping into Mew kind of threw me off. Actually kind of messed up. Should have went straight into my Alolan Muck. Yep, that was a big mistake. So, let's see if I'm going to be able to pull myself out of this one here. Going to go Icy Wind, letting it go through here, lowering that attack. Shadow Claws are not going to be able to take us out. Kind of forced to throw energy. And we're going to let this grass not go through here. I think we want to farm down with the Muck. I think that's the plan here. And if we do that, we have a bunch of energy. Oh, beautiful. They are at their charge move. Too bad, so sad. Coming in with a Raichu and then swapping, trying to potentially catch something. But maybe they miss-swapped. We're going for Sludge Wave, taking them out. We're going to swap into our Nidoqueen because we just wanted to showcase it. We could have just stuck with the Muck there. But I was like, let's go ahead and swap Nidoqueen. I hope I don't lose because of this, but I'm not going to lose because of this. But they still have a shield left, so we have to think about that. Going to go ahead and shield this up too. Double shielding the Nidoqueen, trying to display the dominance. Going to go ahead and go for that Earth Power. Getting that last shield. No defense drop, unfortunately. And this is going to definitely KO. Muck does have energy, I think. Alright, yeah, it does. And we're going to be able to simply just go for this Dark Pulse and take the win. Very good. So this team comp worked great for me. Like I said, if you do run into a Poliwrath, that's a bad situation. Because you have the Ice Punch, super effective to Nidoqueen or Hydro Pump. Then you have Dynamic Punch, which is going to hurt the Muck a lot. As well as resisted with the Dark moves. And then you have the Dugong, which is Poliwrath is resisting all of those moves. And then Dugong's going to take super effective from the Dynamic Punch. So this team is just absolutely weak to that for sure. But we didn't see a single one, so we're looking fantastic here. Anyways, up against the Hypno here. Going to be going for that Dark Pulse, taking them out. Already got a shield out of them. And we have one shield left as well with all Pokemon healthy. In comes the Wigglytuff. And I think we're just going to, yeah, go for the Sludge Wave. There's no point to bait at this point. They're going to take us out with Charms. We can't. Yeah, so it's getting their last shield. Beautiful. Going to go back in here with Nidoqueen. No problem. Oh, wait, Dugong. Did I miss what they had in the beginning? All right, so they must have something. I wasn't paying attention. I was yapping over here. So we're swapping. Okay. Oh, the Raichu. Okay, makes sense. All right, so we're just going to be going for this Earth Power, taking them out. Yep, no more shields. Easy money. And this is going to be a Poison Jab down. Taking the win with Nidoqueen Shadow again. Let's go. All right. Let's get it, folks. Into the next battle here. Met with a Hypno. Horrible lead. Beautiful. Love to see this. Swapping into our Dugong. And expecting an Ice Punch, but we're able to get to the Icy Wind first because we did make that swap immediately. So at this point, we don't care about the Thunder Punches. Watch, Dugong's going to say, what? Thunder Punch? Was that a confusion or what? So going to be building up to another one here. Even another Thunder Punch is, obviously it's going to do damage, but we don't need to worry about it. They're letting it go through again. Okay. And we should be able to farm this down. Might be a double KO, actually. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Now, I think I messed up here. All right, so I see that. All right, yep, I sure did. They threw their Pokemon in first before the timer, and I threw in my stinking Nidoqueen. We would have been so much better if I went with the Muck. All right, so they swapped, and now let's see how this plays out. Going to go for that Dark Pulse here. They have 2 shields left. This is not happening. Nope, not unless I can get 2 shields somehow and they get to a Stone Edge and take out that Lapras. We'll see. We'll see here. They're going to be going for a body slam. Yep, doing a lot of damage here. That lick is resisted. Building up to almost 2 Dark Pulses. Going for the first one here. Need to get off one more Snarl to get off the next one. Getting one. Oh! Okay, getting clever here. Oh, a super. What? Farm down. Oh! Can we do this, folks? Going for the Earth Power. I like as if I'm going to build up to a Stone Edge. Oh, okay. I guess the ambition's there. That's okay. Getting to a Dark Pulse, it's not going to be enough. Hey, we tried. Hey, it was a good attempt. Good game. Absolutely a good game. So they're going to be able to finish me off with the Surf here. I bet you they're like, yeah, damn. Alright. So anyways, into the next battle here. Let's see what the opponent's going to be bringing for the lead. And Machamp Shadow. Oh, right. Oh, baby. Let's go. Milkshake. So Poison Jab's just doing a ton of damage. Now, I think I kind of underestimated it here. So Cross Chop. Now, these canners start adding up. I was thinking, crap, he's going to shield this and farm me down. Nope, let's go through. I was like, okay, thank God. So they wanted to just come in with their Hypno and take me out. Beautiful. I'm just going to come in with my Muck and take you out. And they're swapping into their Muck, and we're going to swap into our Dugong. We've seen this song and dance before. Shielding this first one up, and we're going to be looking pretty good here. Just going to go Icy Wind. After this, all of the Dark Pulses are going to be easily taken by the nice, hefty Dugong. That's just so amazing. I can't believe I kept this for so long. Well, I can because it's a 100, but good thing I didn't switch any moves at any point in time or something. I don't know. Anyways, getting another one of those off. Now watch how much Dark Pulse is going to do here. This is amazing. I love Icy Wind. All right, beautiful. And those Snarls are not really doing much at all. They swap to catch this with the Hypno. Sounds good to me. Lower the attack. We're going to make a swap into our Muck and go straight for the Dark Pulse here. And we couldn't be in a better position. In comes their Muck. And they back out because, yeah, that's an obvious loss. So, good game. Alrighty. So, we just have, like, I think maybe like a couple more battles here, folks. Alright, so we're met with an Alolan Marowak. This is another horrible lead for us. Charge moves are going to get them, but we're not charging up that fast. And quick move is not doing that much damage. So, we're going to swap into our Dugong. They're getting off a Shadow Bone and doing significant damage. We're going to go ahead and go straight for that Icy Wind onto that Hypno there. We're going to be able to get to another one potentially before they get to theirs. Beautiful. So I don't think we're going to use a charge at this point. Just doing as much damage. And what we're going to do to try to recover this bad lead is go in here with the Muck and farm it down. So they're not taking us out, unfortunately. Able to get a little bit more farm there. I mean, it's quite obvious not going in there with the Nidoqueen. So yeah, we're going to go in here with the Muck. Farm it down. Those are doing basically barely anything, which is great. They're bringing in their own Muck. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Nidoqueen here. Don't know the significance of that. I think, okay, never mind. Like I said before, there's a Battle Me and there's a Commentary Me. The Battle Me is in the zone. So the reason why I did this is because I don't want to be matched up with a Confusion user. So I'd rather be matched up with this, and that's why I swapped into the Nidoqueen. So let's see how this plays out. Shielding this Dark Pulse up. And we're going to be able to get another shield out of them with this Earth Power here, I would assume. Maybe they might let it go down and come in with the... Yeah, definitely. This is their play. Had a little bit of lag there. This is definitely going to KO us. Easy money. Now, I can still pull this off. I have a ton of energy here. Going to be going for that Sludge Wave or Dark Pulse. That's... I don't know about that because their quick move is not going to... I can't farm them down. I mean, I can, but... Oh, this is risky. Am I really? Battle Me, Battle Me, let's go in the zone. 2 of these charge moves ready to go. Let's get it. Alright, so this was a pretty insane comeback here. I'm pretty happy about it. Going for the Dark Pulse, taking the Alolan Marowak out, and then the Hypno had no health, and we take the win with the quick moves. And that is a wrap for these battles. When that's another 4-1 there with the Shadow Nidoqueen, folks. Let's go. Yeah, so after today, I'm very happy I actually powered this thing up. I don't really regret too many things that I power up, even if I don't really use them too much. But this one right here, oh, what a gem. What a gem. So let's keep this going. We have a bonus battle. This is going to be the last one here, folks. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. So we're going to be met with a Mew in the beginning here. This is... not the best situation, you know, it's not the worst, not the best, but you never know what the heck that stinking thing's gonna have. So it's a Psy Shock. Good thing we shielded that up. That's super effective. Big time. So we're gonna definitely be shielding it up. Now I could have caught it with my Amok, but I didn't I didn't time it or didn't try. So I'm going to be I'm going to let it go through, okay? Go in with the muck and farm down. They're farming up a little bit with their Mew and then swapping into their Beedrill here. Now, that was way too quick for a drill run, so we're letting that go through. Yeah, just an X-Scissor here. These Dark Pulses are going to do decent damage to that Beedrill. As you can see here, we're going to be swapping into our Dewgaunt instantly after we do that charge move. Letting this go through, expecting another X-Scissor. Yeah, not doing that much damage. And we're able to farm it down. Beautiful. What are they going to come in here with? It's going to be that Mew with energy. So, oh man, we get off with this Icy Wind, right? Right after they get off this Psyshock here. Now, we have no more shields, expecting one. No, they're letting it go through. What do they have in the back? It's going to be an Articuno. Okay. Does it have 2 charge moves, or does it have 1? Expecting 1 just Icy Wind. Well, I'm not. I already know because obviously I did the battle here. So, yeah, they've only got 1. Maybe they had 2, but they just kept going for Icy Wind. Going in here with the Muck, taking the Icy Wind to the face, and going for the Dark Pulse here, just to do some damage. Unfortunately, they're going to be farming us here. That's perfectly fine. The Dewgong is going to be able to take these Icy Winds no problem. If they had Ancient Power, probably would have been a little bit of a different story, but I think we still would have been okay. Anyways, there you have it, folks, and we got a call from some random number there. Anyways, thanks for watching and take care.